we are actors, our personal life is not always very private, and there is amount of ये picture कर रहे हैं, ये हो रहा है, ये life में हो रहा है, whatever.
I'm not somebody who will dwell and dwell. I'm not like that. A good cry always helps.
So check with us once in a while if you're going to write something that is very, very important. At least do that much. And I think that was all that I did. It was more about that it should be checked. It should not be assumed. And you should not put something that can be life-altering out there.
The decision I had to make had to be a decision that I was clear about. I was firm about. I had thought about it. So I couldn't be wavered about it. I couldn't be like, oh, today I wake up feeling like this, tomorrow I wake up feeling. I can't be that.
You should not be just put out casually. And especially when it comes to pertaining to your personal life, I think the casualness is what put me in that situation. At the same time, like I said, we all learn, and I'm hoping that perhaps is a stepping stone for a better conversation for me with all of you all, to make sure that these things don't happen. Because I've never hidden.
A woman getting divorced is always like, oh my God, how can she? A woman having a relationship, oh, how can she?
Don't try and make it personal, and don't become vindictive, and don't become what you're trying to sell. Don't become an evil person.
True.
Don't become what the people, you feel people like this. You are selling it, so don't start believing your own lies. And don't start believing your own false sense of throwing negativity outside.
I felt I went through my personal struggles. I went through separation. I went through having to deal with family pressures. I went through having to deal with how would my child cope with it, how would I cope with it, how would society be, those are normal, natural. Will I be able to work, will I be able to be just myself, all of that. So I had, that was, all these thoughts went through my head, and I think that probably for me was my lowest in life. I would definitely say that was because it was such a huge upheaval in my life and such a change for me.